All right. So I just got the alert on my phone that this light is like right in my face, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. So light is all in my face, bro. Okay, so I just got the alert on my phone that we took out previous day high. Um, Seems like it's only for I don't know ES or NQ. Not really sure. We're about to find out right now though which one it took out. So took out previous day high on NQ. See if we can, I'm already for the most part bullish for the day only because of the fact that we have no real draws high. Excuse me. We have no real draws higher. Dang, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Hold on. All right. First of all, let me go back here. Make sure that we are on the right account because we have one PA account. Don't want to be trading on that PA account. We want to be. See, we got this PA account. We want to be trading on account number 87. All right, now we're good to go. Now we can go back full screen and go F11, right? So if we go to the 4 hour, here, we haven't taken our previous day high just yet for ES. If you go down to the 1 hour, I've already checked. There's no news today either. So I'm really just looking at all of this low resistance liquidity, all of this LRL right here. We also have some low resistance liquidity. Just all these stacked lows just right here. Not to mention you also have SMT, a previous day high. Let's see if that will hold. If we go down to the 45-minute, it's just like the market's just been super trendy over the last over the pre-market session, overnight session. So I'm really just anticipating, the market to find some sort of resistance here. Maybe after let me see what. Maybe after we take out these highs, maybe we leave SMT. Who really knows? I got a lot of stuff in my charts though, but we'll just see what it gives us. And right now we're about to drop down to the 15 minutes and start looking for, draws on liquidity. Have this 15-minute gap right here that we can potentially look to target. Drop down to this one. Have this 15-minute gap on ES. I gotta get all this stuff off my charts. My charts are starting to slow down. But have that 15-minute gap on ES. See if we have an hourly gap. No. Have this hourly gap down here. Not really worried about that. Go to the 5-minute. All right. Either way, I'll come back to you guys whenever we find a setup. All right. So it's pretty much clear to me that, ES wants to draw to those highs right there. Just going to look for ES to fill those highs or take previous day highs. I mean, just need to go to 25,561. Need to go to 25,561. I tried to start the recording, so I meant to get in the trade down here, but it's still we've obviously already hit the draw already, but just, riding momentum up here, it should be decently okay. Come on, so one more push. One more push. No. One more push. Just go. All right. So see how much we made right there, and boom, that account passed. Perfect. Yeah, I told you guys we're on a run. Just reading these markets pretty solidly. Very happy with that setup. It wasn't me just taking a trade just to take a trade. What I saw was we had this 4 minute fair value gap that we filled. Right now, obviously, I was expecting price to go lower, but obviously, just you got to be expecting price to not. You got to be willing to change your bias sometimes. Basically, I did see that we had a lot of low resistance liquidity, but we were just extremely strong and extremely bullish. But just targeting low resistance liquidity, we were supposed to go lower today technically, but we filled this 4 minute gap, delivered off of this super nicely right before the open, and then we made this gap right here, filled this gap, and delivered super nicely off of that gap as well. So we're just creating very efficient price action to the upside, just very strong. And not to mention, we also dumped down into this 1 minute gap that I was looking to get inverse, but then we actually reversed off of that, disrespected this 1 minute gap, and then continued to make higher highs and stuff. And just overall, with just great volume, ES wasn't seeing the same amount of pullbacks that we were seeing here. Had SMT at these lows right here. So, just a super solid setup, and we are able to book $3,403, now we are at 150K in funding. Now we can add another thing to our plaque right here. After I get done with this series, I'm gonna start doing like more like in real life type of videos and stuff like that, because I'm gonna be making like 30K a trade, so I'll be able to get out the house a little bit. I'm glad December markets are actually pretty solid this year. Last year for my strategy, December markets were tough, but yeah, we got it this time, boys. Appreciate you guys for joining me. We are now at 150K in funding, so we're gonna continue to run it up, man, and continue to just do what we've been doing. I appreciate you guys for joining me, and I will see you guys come Monday. Probably. I don't know. How good these markets are gonna stay and for how long they're gonna stay, but for right now, we're gonna see you guys come Monday.